Thanks so much for tuning in. Really excited to have you here. I'm here with my very good friend Lindsey, who owns Love Song Photography and Love Song Foundation. And she and I are part of a project that you may have known, very dear to me. I just wrote a book called The Modern Entrepreneur, which we're going to go ahead and release very soon. So Lindsey is one of the individuals that we showcased in that book. Lindsey has a tremendous social media following, but not only that, she's a millennial, and she's a mother of 3 kids.
Yes,
and yes, and she travels all over the United States doing one incredible thing. And so I wanted to showcase her story and share with you just the amazing stories that she's sharing with the rest of the world. So let's really, well, first of all, thank you so much for coming.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And let's talk about Love Song Photography, and I want you to segue in the foundation and how it all came to be.
Okay. Well, I started my company 3 years ago, and basically I am just an everyday photographer. I photograph families, pretty much anything that can talk, I will take pictures of. And then about 2.5 years ago, I really had a passion to do more of documentations and really just feature people's private moments that they're wanting to just get out there. Maybe they need awareness about a specific situation, or maybe they have a terminal illness, and when they're gone, I want to make sure that their life is remembered here on Earth through not such a distant memory, more like something that is you can actually physically touch and hold. So perhaps maybe I'm recording their heartbeat or documenting their journey through photography.
So for example, let's talk about Ashley's story, because I was following this very closely through your Facebook page, and her story just touched me on so many levels as a mom, as a woman. So and let's talk about your friendship with Ashley.
Ashley and I met. She was nominated through my company when she was 8.5 months pregnant. When she was 10 weeks pregnant, she found out that she had bone cancer. And they basically gave her an ultimatum. They basically said, we can give you the chemo, but it's going to terminate your pregnancy, or you can have radiation. However, we don't know if the cancer is going to spread. But in her mind, she was completely fearless, and she thought, there's no way that I'm not going to beat cancer, and there's no way that I'm going to terminate my pregnancy. So she carried out her pregnancy, and she sought other treatment, set aside the chemo. And then when she was 8.5 months pregnant, she found out that she had terminal brain cancer. So Ashley died July of 2015, and throughout that year of me documenting her, we were able to give her family some pretty priceless moments, I would say.
And you became such good friends.
Yes.
And actually, there even became a nickname for her.
Right. My company actually named her Wonder Woman.
Oh, actually, your followers,
correct,
I would say,
yes.
right?
Yes, my followers. When you spend so much time with somebody and they're willing to basically share their entire life with hundreds of thousands of people that they don't even know, these people form this closeness with this person, and it's almost as if they've known them for years.
Yeah, so you basically, you are a one-woman shop.
Correct.
We joked because her staff is basically her kids are
Yes.
helping her. But Lindsey basically runs an incredible, large operation in front of her computer, in front of her camera, but it's her. And so when she had first walked in, we had talked about that she's going to be traveling to New Jersey and to New York City. And as you know, as well as I know, traveling to these cities quite frequently, these are some of the most expensive places to travel to. So in order for you to do this, I know your husband would love for you to have some financial help. And I know through the years, many of us have come to you and said, Lindsey, you should create a nonprofit, because what you do is truly nonprofit. Lindsey is not there to you don't make any money off these wonderful families, to share their stories, their illnesses, and their journeys with the public. So you should be raising some money for help. And that's what she's doing with the foundation, right?
Right.
So as of when?
Next week we will be a legal 501c. Yes.
Which is really exciting, really happy for you. So let's talk about that. So how can people support your efforts?
Now they are able to go to our website and actually physically donate. Whereas to before, last year we did a 20-day t-shirt campaign, and that was basically the only donations that my company could receive. So people would ask me all over the world, you know, we want to help you, we want you to come here, can we fund this, can we fund that? And of course I would have to tell them no, because I was not a nonprofit. So now they can help our company, which is fabulous.
Which is amazing, because I definitely want to buy some shirts.
Yes.
You know what you're getting for Christmas, those are my loved ones out there. But it's a wonderful thing that you're doing, and something to be so proud of. And I know your mom is so proud, so I hear that. So all good things. And so if you want to learn more about Lindsey and all that she does, she's actually very, very active on Facebook, and I encourage you to sign up and friend with her, because her stories, they will touch you. So,
thank you.
And so how do they follow you on Facebook?
On Facebook, we are Love Song Events and Photography.
Love Song Events and Photography.
Correct, yes.
And today, actually right before we did this video, we helped her sign up on Twitter, because you know we're very active on that. And her new Twitter handle is @Team Love Song. How perfect, right? So make sure to follow her on there as well. And that's where she's going to share all her stories and information. And those of you who are companies, individuals out there looking to connect with her, those are great ways to do so. And with that, thanks so much for coming.
Yes, thank you for having me.